Hi guys, how are you doing today? I wanted to speak to you about can people cause your symptoms to flare? Can people cause your symptoms to flare? And the answer is, if we allow it to, yes, it can. And that could be anything from a colleague at work who's wound you up, or it could be a spouse or an ex, children, anything in your life that has created tension. Can it cause your symptoms to flare? You can allow it to, absolutely. Also, there's a way that we don't allow it to. Naturally, I think as human beings, we struggle with just a normal way how we respond, and that's based on just how we've been brought up, just kind of what we think, like the obvious thing to do when someone annoys you is to like get angry. And then when you have got symptoms, whether it is vestibular or if it is back pain or sciatica, whatever it is that gets triggered by anxiety or frustration or whatever, it's because the majority of people will then think about their symptoms and they will think, oh no, this is going to start my symptoms. Or if they feel any type of feeling, their mind actually shifts from what the problem is to the symptom. And so there's an attachment. The attachment is, I'm upset, I'm angry, that person's upset me. Now I'm going to get dizzy. Now I'm going to get tinnitus. Now I'm going to get a full head. How do I stop it? Can I stop it? I need to stop it. And it's like a build-up of tension in your body, because it's like, I don't want to be upset, but I am upset. I don't want to have symptoms, but it's going to start my symptoms. How can I stop it? Oh, but I can't stop it. And then that your nervous system is like, okay, something's wrong. And guess what happens? You get symptoms, you get more symptoms, and then you feel more dizzy, and you feel more overwhelmed, and then you feel more angry and cross at the person, and you feel that avoidance. And what we forget to do in the whole of that process of that is we don't look at the clarity, and we don't think, okay, I'm good. You don't think to yourself, yes, that person's upset me, but I'm okay. Imagine if, and this is how you can kind of detach yourself from the actual symptom, or the being upset and the symptom. Because the word clarity, I think some people think, what do you mean by clarity? What do you mean by, it means that when you're in a situation when you feel tense, what you can do is you can actually look in a mirror, and it's a practical thing, and say, okay, I'm good. I don't feel ill. This is nothing to do with you, brain. This is nothing to do with vestibular migraine. This is nothing to do with any chronic condition that you have. I'm just feeling pissed off. Excuse my French. I'm just feeling upset. And feel what that feels like. Literally just feel what that upset feeling feels like, and just accept it as, okay, that person's upset me. I'm upset. And then what we need to do is try to detach it. And then if you do start to ruminate about what the person has done, or what the colleague has done, what your child has done, whoever that person is in your life, then try to catch the rumination by putting that rumination. Remember, we've discussed this, in that it's just a thought box. And I know that emotion is there. You can feel an emotion, and you can feel this a sadness, and you can feel anger without attaching a thought to it, and overthinking to it, and a story to it which isn't there. And the story is the thing that we can sometimes, I'm guilty of that, feed into. And then when you do feed into that story, you attach to your symptoms. There you go. So we've got to be very aware of how we're thinking, and just try to detach the emotion and the feeling to the thought, and also to the symptom, to break the cycle. Because if we don't break the cycle, then that's when it will affect us, and we will get symptomatic, and we will start to feel dizzy, and we will want to just stay in the house, and we will want to be down and depressed and in our thoughts. So I hope this helps today. It was on my mind, and I thought, in the past it's happened to me a lot, and I've learned how to detach. So yes, I hope this helps. And if you need any help and clarity on this, you know where I am. Get at me. Take care. Bye.